Alright, so let's get started. Let me introduce myself first of all. Before I start and talking about all these things related to the database administration, just wanted to know, can you guys hear me? Can you please use the chat option and let me know if you guys can hear me so that it will be good for me to start with the today's topic. Okay. So I got the message saying that yes, you guys can hear me properly and now okay, if you are listening me for the first time, my name is Ankush. I have 12 plus years of experience working with the IT companies. Previously, I worked with the companies like Cognizant, Infosys, L&T Infotech, Wipro, and all those small scale companies. While working with this company, I got an exposure to working with the multiple databases. So today we are talking about another important database because you may have seen me always talking about the Oracle database, right? But yeah, this time we are starting and trying to understand about a very important, very trending database specific to the open source. We called it as a PostgreSQL database. As we know, like while working with the IT companies and multiple clients, people are thinking about, okay, they want to use a database, like they obviously, like they want to store a data irrespective of any industry. You take an example of banking sector, healthcare, insurance company, any sector. So basically the people need a database to store their data, right? They need the data to store their data. Now when they want to store a data, okay, when they want to store a data, they basically need a database. What they need, they basically need a database. Now we have a multiple options are available in the market. Like let's say I want to purchase a phone. When I want to purchase a phone, I have multiple options are available. We have options like I can go with the iPhone, I can go with the Android. In Android also we have multiple options are there. Similar case, whenever client want to have a database, a client thinking that okay, they want a database to store their data, they have a multiple options are available. They have options like Oracle database, they have options like PostgreSQL database, they have options like MySQL. They can use SQL Server, MySQL, SQL Server. All those databases are available. um, Now Oracle, everyone know. I believe that most of the people who are joining here, they are working as a Oracle DBA, and they want to understand about one more database into their resume, and that is your PostgreSQL. When you go for an interview, people are also asking that okay, you have a knowledge about one database, like you have one primary skill set. Let's say your primary skill set is Oracle, so you need one secondary skill set also, because if you go for an interview, now it is a time where you need to have a knowledge about multiple databases. Nowadays client is not asking like, you will have a separate team for Oracle database, separate team for PostgreSQL. My suggestion to you is, if you want to grow up in your career specific to the IT industry and you want to get a good package, your chances of getting selected should be on the top level. You should definitely have a knowledge about one open source database and one enterprise database. So if you take the example of Oracle, like if it is your primary skill set, so you have your enterprise database is there, and you need one open source database, that is your PostgreSQL, which is currently booming in the IT market. So what is the difference between Oracle and what is the difference between Oracle and PostgreSQL? If you want to use the Oracle database, okay, if you want to use Oracle database, if you want to use a Oracle database, you need to take a license, and Oracle is kind of costly also if you compare it with the other databases. Now it is about the quality of the product also, right? Let's take an example. If you want to purchase an iPhone, the quality wise it is really good, but somewhere it is compromising, that is your cost. Actually the cost wise also it is very costly actually. So Oracle is something which is used by the most of the time banking sector, like when you want to process you want to store huge amount of data, you need good performance. That time the people are going with the Oracle. And the most important part about the Oracle is like it provide you the support also. That is the case which is missing in the PostgreSQL, because PostgreSQL is an open source database. Open source means if you think that okay, you know how to write down the code, you can write down the code, you can take the code, you can see the code, you can, because it is open source now, means it is open for everyone. Even I can take the code of PostgreSQL, and if I think that I should add some sort of features in the PostgreSQL, I can do that. But that is not the case with Oracle. Oracle have their dedicated team where they are writing down the code and they are showing you their product to you. But if you want to use that, you need to purchase a license. Since PostgreSQL is open source, it is completely free of cost. You don't need to purchase any license also. Now PostgreSQL is open source, but what is the challenge over here? Let's say I got some issues with my database. Like definitely when you are working on the Oracle, when you are working on the database, you need a support. Support means, let's say you got some bug, let's say you got some security issues in your database, in your PostgreSQL database. So to whom you are going to reach? Community is there. There is a set of people, I would say, a very powerful, interesting people are there. They provide you support also, but that support is going to take a time. So usually when you have a critical databases are there now, critical means very critical, and you are expecting a quick response, then PostgreSQL is something which is not the right options. But remember that I'm telling you the very powerful thing about the PostgreSQL is it is open source, completely free of cost. So when you have a business which is not that critical, like immediate response you need, immediate and all, then PostgreSQL is the best choice for everyone because it is open source. But let's consider a situation that you need a support for PostgreSQL also. Consider a situation that you are thinking that, can I get the support? Like let's say I want to upgrade my database. While upgrading the database, something went wrong. I need the support. Let's say I got some security issues in my current database version of PostgreSQL. So is there anyone who can provide the support also? I know that community is going to provide the support, but they are going to take a time because it's completely free of cost now. We are waiting for next version and then we are going to upgrade it. So in that case, there are some companies are there which provide you the support also. We called it as the company called. Do you know any company which provide the support for PostgreSQL, guys? In the chat options, any company? Have you seen that? Any chat option? EDB, yes, Enterprise Database. So we have a company called EDB which provide the support to the PostgreSQL also. Apart from the EDB, any other companies are there? Yeah, Datawhale is there. Then we have Percona. You may heard about it. Oracle is not like Oracle is a separate database. Okay. So we have a Percona, EDB. EDB is very famous, like to provide the support for the PostgreSQL. Sales and support actually. Now, if that company is providing the support for the PostgreSQL, do you think that it is free of cost? No, they are also going to charge. So what basically these EDB people have done, they have taken the source code of Postgres only, and in that Postgres they added some features, they added some plugin. Like let's say you want to do the data migration. Let's say you want to migrate a data from Oracle to PostgreSQL or PostgreSQL on premises to the cloud. So they have given some sort of tools or the challenges which were there in the open source or core vanilla of Postgres now, that has been removed, or that problem has been sorted by the EDB now. So you imagine, like I have a plain vanilla, and by using that vanilla only they got the chocolate ice cream, but chocolate ice cream is not free of cost. So we have a companies like EDB, Percona. The most of the project you will find it like if they want the support, they will go with the EDB only, 90%. And few people, the few competitors are there, like your, as I said, Percona and other also there which provide the support. Now where we can use this PostgreSQL, like can I use this on premises database? Like I will have my own setup, physical server. Yes, you can just have your physical server there, you can install this PostgreSQL database, no problem. You can install this PostgreSQL database. You can install this PostgreSQL database on where? On the cloud also. Yes, you can. You can use this PostgreSQL database on the cloud also. That is also possible. Like, let's take an example. You are thinking that can I use this PostgreSQL database on AWS, GCP, Azure? Yes, you can do that. If you want to use this PostgreSQL database on the top of AWS, just like, AWS support everything, almost all the databases. Like, if you think that, okay, if you want all your server to be managed on cloud, yeah, you can do that, no problem. So you don't need to pay for the software here. Usually if you want to use the Oracle, now Oracle is like, it will charge you per core, like the number of core, whatever number of core you're using, based on that they are going to charge you. But for PostgreSQL, it is completely free of cost. It is completely free of cost. So what I'm trying to say, if you want to use PostgreSQL, which is your vanilla flavor, core vanilla flavor, you can use that. If you want to use PostgreSQL on AWS or any other cloud plan, you can use that. AWS have their own enterprise database, which is based on the architecture of PostgreSQL also. And what is the name of that database? AWS has their own flavor of PostgreSQL. What is the name of that? Anyone know? Anyone know? Yeah, RDS is a service. Under the RDS service, you can install multiple database. Under the RDS, you can have your Oracle also, PostgreSQL also, you can have SQL Server also. Yes, definitely. Have you heard about the Aurora? AURORA, Aurora database, right? That is a flavor of your PostgreSQL only. So what I'm trying to say you, you use any database. Like, if you think that, okay, I want to use PostgreSQL, I want to use EDB database, I want to use Aurora, but the core architecture is not going to be changed. The core architecture is same for everyone. Maybe the EDB may have more features, but the core architecture is always same. The core architecture for all the databases are always same. Now we are going to understand about the architecture of PostgreSQL also very soon. We are going to understand about the PostgreSQL architecture very soon. But I will tell you, like, especially the people who are coming from Oracle background, the architecture of Oracle, if you know, then you can understand the architecture of PostgreSQL very easily. Little bit changes are there, okay? Like, you take an example of your data files. We discuss about the data file in Oracle. Here also we have a data files are there. We discuss about the archive logs in Oracle. Here also we have archive logs are there. We discuss about the redo logs there in Oracle database. Here also online redo logs are there. But yeah, only the names are getting changed, But the functionality wise, the core idea is almost same only. Almost same. So the person who is coming from different database background, he can easily understand the Oracle database. And he can easily understand PostgreSQL database. Able to understand, everyone? Till now, whatever we discuss, able to understand? I know that I'm not showing practically. It is just like an overview and all. I'll show you practically also. Don't worry about that. But till now, whatever we discuss, able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and let me know if you're able to understand? Okay, yes. Okay, nice. There is a link given in the chat option. Please fill up that. This link is basically for your attendance purpose, and we can track you people. That will help you. You can ask your like, if you want to discuss with me personally, you can just fill it so that we can have a discussion there. Okay. Okay. Fine. So how do you want to understand this database? Do you want to compare with the Oracle, or you want to just focus on PostgreSQL only? How do you think? How should we go with this? That will be easy for me to. If you guys are coming from Oracle, then we can compare it. If you don't want to get disturbed with other databases, directly focus, we can go like that also. Okay, it's up to you. Now let me share my screen, and I'll show you the very basic architecture of PostgreSQL, how we are going to do that. So if I want to install the PostgreSQL or any other database, first of all, what we need one server. Under that server, we are going to install one operating system, right? Like in the Oracle database also, you can use Oracle Enterprise Linux, you can use Red Hat Linux, you can use Windows. In PostgreSQL, if I want to install this PostgreSQL, you can install it on Oracle Enterprise Linux, you can use Red Hat as an operating system, you can use Windows, you can use Mac as an operating system. No problem in that. We can have Mac as an operating system also. So it is too much compatible database, guys. What you have, usually we have seen some challenges in Oracle, especially when you are using the Mac and all. So here there is no problem. Okay, whatever operating system you have, you can install it, no problem in that. Okay, now once you got the server, which is your operating system, like this is my operating system, you can use any operating system. I'll show you how to install the PostgreSQL on Windows operating system also, and I'll show you how to install how to install the PostgreSQL database on your Red Hat operating system, means one Windows and one Linux operating system. I cannot show it on Mac operating system because I do not have Mac. I'm very poor guy. I do not have Mac. I'm just using a Windows operating system only. But maybe next time, like if I have a Mac operating system or MacBook or any, I'll definitely use. I'm still using the Android phone. Now once we got the physical server, and we got the operating system, then you can install we called it as a database cluster. This is something new. We called it as a cluster. Actually, what is cluster? Whenever we say cluster, what is cluster? Cluster is basically the multiple databases. So when you install the PostgreSQL, you will get one instance which is connected to the database cluster, and under that database cluster you will have multiple databases will be there. This is something new, especially the people coming from Oracle background. So usually in the Oracle database, what we have seen, usually in the Oracle database there will be single database instance which is connected to your database only, right? Single database. You have one database instance which is connected to the database, right? This is how we have seen in Oracle. Here whenever you are going to install PostgreSQL database cluster, one instance will be getting created. This instance is basically you are connected to the database cluster. Under this database cluster you will have multiple databases will be there. Like let's say you have DB1, DB2, DB3. So here we are using a terminology called cluster. Whenever you are installing a database cluster, an instance will be getting created, and that instance is attached to the database cluster. What will happen if you stop the database instance? What will happen? What do you think? If you stop the database instance, all your database will be down. By any chance, if your database instance goes down, let's say you kill that PostgreSQL instance, what will happen? All your database will goes down, everything. So this is one challenge. So like how start and stop will work then. Let's say I want to start the cluster and I want to stop the cluster. if you stop the cluster, okay, if you stop the cluster, so there is a command called pg_ctl stop. When you say that, if you stop the cluster, all your database will be down. db1, db2, dbt, everything will be going down. And if you start the cluster, all, there is a utility called pg_ctl. Like in Oracle we have a SQL plus na. Similarly here we have pg_ctl. When you say pg_ctl start, all your database will be accessible. All your database will be accessible. So what is cluster? Cluster is the combination of multiple databases. By default your one database will be getting created here, and you can create your multiple databases also. You can create your multiple databases also. It is possible. Can I stop only one database, guys? Let's say I want to stop only one database, db1. Usually we do, right? I want to stop only one database. Is it possible in PostgreSQL? Let's say I'm thinking that I want to stop only one database. Is it possible? Can you tell me the command? Let's say I want to stop only one database. When you say pg_ctl stop, the complete cluster is going to be stopped. If I say, if I want to stop only db1, a single database, no, it's not possible. When you say pg_ctl stop -d, so what is this d? What is this d? D is basically a location where your pg_ctl stop d. D is not a database. D means a data directory. It's a data directory. It's a data. Now this data directory is belonging to the complete cluster actually. So when you want to stop a single database, that is not possible. Basically you need to stop the complete cluster only. In Oracle database, the architecture is different actually. The architecture is different, right now. The architecture is different. Able to understand, guys? Everyone able to understand? I know that it is little tricky. Maybe if it is little tricky, but when you see it practically now, then you will understand it much better. But till now, whatever we are discussing, are you able to understand? Everyone, is it clear? Everyone, is it clear? What do you think? Able to understand? Please use the chat option and let me know if you're able to understand. Clear. Right. Nice. Okay, fine. So likewise we so many concepts are there. We are going to see everything one by one. Okay. So I just thought to give you some small heads up also. I'll give you one more concept, but not in this class, maybe in the next class only, that I will discuss. So basically I'm here to talk about the thing that we are starting a new batch of PostgreSQL database administration. I'll be the trainer for this training. What about the timing? Yeah, that's very important, right? Let me give you the timing. So the timing will be your 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST. Please convert it to the CST. Those people who are coming from US background, okay? So 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is the current time actually. The current time, which I'm taking a demo na, on that time only. So we are starting a new batch of PostgreSQL DBA. What we are going to cover? Everything. So we are going to cover your installation, architecture, everything what we generally see in. The most important part is we are going to cover the replications also, okay, which is similar like data guard environment, which is similar like your data guard environment in our Oracle, right? We used to see. So if you want the complete, like if I go to the Learnomate, so this is our official website. You can just go and visit this official website, and where if I go to the trainings, so many training we provide, right? Where is my PostgreSQL training, guys? Arey bhai, itna kyun aata hai papa? PostgreSQL DBA training. So if I go here, yeah, So this is the syllabus. So basically we are going to talk about the installation, uninstallation, the tools like pgadmin. This is similar like your SQL developer tool, the cluster configuration, multi-cluster configuration, how to set the environment variable, table space, backup, PostgreSQL to migrations, everything. Okay, the complete information I have given. Okay, the replication is also included, guys. Okay, if it is not there, but still I'm telling you the replications, everything is the upgradation, how to upgrade and all, everything is okay included. Yeah, so you can join this batch. You can reach out to the Learnomate team. There is a form. AWS RDS will be covered on basic level, okay, not on like the complete, because see the main important part is like, you know, the syllabus is huge. Okay, it's very huge actually. Okay, so everything is not possible to cover, but still, you know, those things which are very very important, that we are going to cover with this training. Okay, yeah, your as I said, like upgradation, minor upgradation, major upgradation, the performance tuning related to the PostgreSQL, and the other concept, like, you know, yeah, replication is there, high availability and everything is there, high availability is there. Yeah, let me take the questions from everyone. So you guys can unmute yourself and ask the questions regarding the training. Okay, unmute themselves. Yeah, now I think you can do that.
Sir, sorry. May I know the fee structure?
Fees you can connect with the sales team, they will talk about the fees and all.
Oh.
Hi, sir. This is Sahil.
Yes, Sahil.
As per your experience, which database are easy to take any job, like Oracle database and Postgre?
So that we cannot comment anything. Okay, both the databases are good. Okay, so basically in my experience I seen that the banking sector, they usually go with the Oracle database, but the mid-scale company, healthcare and all, like where the data is not that crucial, you know, or the support is not required much. Okay, that time the people will go with the PostgreSQL database. Okay, yeah,
Hi,
next.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah, thing is, if the database is hosted on on-prem servers, then we'll be having a lot of server level maintenance and DB level maintenance. If it is hosted on AWS RDS, no, then what kind of activities do we have? There, no, the infrastructure related activities will be very minimal, right?
It will be very
We'll
less
have,
actually. Yeah, the most
yeah,
of the activities will be kind of automatic only, like backups and everything will be there. User.
correct. Everything. Yeah. Then what kind of activities do we have if it is hosted on AWS?
Now all this activity, okay, we have a people working on OCA also, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. I also work on it. So the same activity will be there. Okay, yeah, but little bit things will be less. Like you don't need to take much time while doing the installation, but you need to do the installation. It's not automatic.
Correct, correct. But backups, all these things, no, we don't need to take care much, right?
Yeah, the
Much
yeah
to
the things
come.
which takes more time in on premises, it's quite easy here in cloud
Correct.
side.
In Oracle, every quarter we'll apply PSU patches, right? If the DB is hosted on on-prem servers, do we need to apply any kind of patches to
I'll
the database?
take all these technical questions now in the class. I don't want to disturb my batch now.
Okay.
Okay, so those people
No,
who
sir.
have a questions related to the training, please take as of now. The technical part we'll see in the class. Okay.
No, sir. As per your current situation, what is the impact of the AI with Oracle database and any other Oracle database and Postgre or MongoDB? So, what is the impact of the AI?
अरे वो ए आई पे छोड़ दो, उसका कुछ नहीं होता, इतना ज़्यादा टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मरने का क्या टेंशन लेने का, पहले पढ़ो तो सही. Please ask the question based on the training, guys.
So, Ankush, which version you are going?
PostgreSQL 15 we are taking as of now.
Currently 17 is running.
17 is there. See, as I said, like if you go with the PostgreSQL 15 or 16, okay, the architecture is going to be same. We'll see. But last time we have taken PostgreSQL 15. This time, let's see. Okay, whether to go with the 15 or 16. Okay.
Thanks.
Hi Ankush, I am actually from Oracle background. If you learn Postgres, how effectively it will work for getting other opportunities in outside?
No, usually like when I see the most of the people are asking like multiple databases because I'm also coming from Oracle background only. So when we go for an interview, I have seen the the people are saying like let's have a knowledge about the two databases as of now. Earlier I used to see that people have two different team will be there, like you will have SQL Server DBA team will be there, or you will have different Oracle DBA team will be there. But nowadays the expectation is very high, so there will be a single team who will handle the PostgreSQL also as well as Oracle also. So having a knowledge about one database like Oracle and one PostgreSQL combination, it's quite good for your career.
Any automation scope is there, Ankush? In this
Automation, now we are not covering automation.
Hi, sir. Damini this side. I
Yes.
just wanted to know, like, will be doing Oracle to Postgres migration in this?
Yeah, Ora to BG we are going to use.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Prashant here. I want to query about in HA which tool we are covering. That is a Patroni and replication manager tool. Two tool is there. So which tool we are covering in a training session?
That will we will do it the manually only. Okay. Rep manager will see like if we can cover in this training, but I cannot commit as of now. Okay. Just give me 1 or 2 days. I'll let you know about this, the confirmation. Okay.
Okay, and Postgres also have the extension like a PG audit extension. Multiple extension is there. So we are
No,
covering
all
it.
those extension we are not going to cover. See, if I cover all these things, now the syllabus will be very huge. Somewhere it is going to be impact. So we need to cover everything within 2 months. Okay. So that's the reason.
Okay.
What my expectation is like here we are going to talk about the fundamentals, and by looking, because see every project are not going to use every extension also. That's one challenge. Okay. Because if I take one extension, maybe other project they are not going to use that. So what I feel like, if you get the opportunity, then you will understand automatically, because if your fundamentals are strong, so you guys need to manage yourself there.
Okay.
All right, so I think we are quite good here. So if you are interested to start your journey, or if you want to grab the opportunity as a PostgreSQL database administration, please fill up the form. For you can also reach out to the sales executive if you are the part of any Learnomate group. You can also visit our website, and let's see. Okay, I hope you people have enjoyed the session. There is a form available in the chat option. Please fill up that, and let's get into the class now. Okay, so we already got almost all the admissions. I think so. We have few admissions are left now. Okay, and I hope you people have liked the session. All good, guys. Till now, I know that I have not taken too much in detail because it is a first class. In the next class, we will see. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay.